Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. I tell you what, we've had a spectacality of an evening indeed. We're going to go on that drive home. I'd like to do a big shout out and a big thank you to, of course, the girl in charge of the show, our Dame Anne. Yes, you saw her on camera having a bite to eat. And now we're going to head back to home. And of course, that's the brand new Paphos bus terminal, by the way, in the harbour on the right hand side. Of course, that's the harbour. That's the big boy in the harbour, by the way. Of course, the Ocean Vision. If you want to get a spectacality of a cruise indeed, go and hunt them down on that tinternet. Of course, that's paphosseacruises.com, or perhaps pop into the harbour, hunt down the man with the sexiest legs in the world. Of course, that's our Major Tom, or perhaps his girl, Sexy Roxy. Don't forget to mention the words Marika and me, and of course you'll be getting a discount or two. But I want to say what a great evening Mr. Paul has had. We've met one or two people along the way, by the way, all the way from downtown in Liverpool. A very nice family indeed, over on their half term, and apparently they watch the little channel known as Marika and me now and again, so we thank you very much. The Hudson family from downtown on the outskirts of Fazakerley, which is on the outskirts of Liverpool, isn't it? But lovely people, and hopefully we'll meet them again very soon in and around the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour and Promenade area. So this is downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to wiggle and we're going to waggle, and I think we might go and try and see if we can drive along Bar Street, because well, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't, because there's more people walking around and all the promoters and all those kind of things. But we'll go and see. So we're going to circumnavigate now from the harbour roundabout here, take a right and go into the rear streets of the Promenade area. But there's a lot of traffic because, what is it, 10:30 at night. A lot of people, of course, are either changing shifts or going home, those kind of things. But had a great evening, and if you are looking for us, want to come hunt us down in the Pelican restaurant, we're there most evenings from around about 8:30ish until they chuck us out. And of course it's midweek, so they chucked us out that little bit early. I'll tell you what, the meal, I'm not just saying it, it really was an excellent meal. And Dame Anne had the Cleftico, and she thought it was absolutely incredible. I had the ribeye steak. I'll tell you what, it was quite simply to die for. And we'll be going there again very soon indeed. And of course, most people who go to the restaurants in all along the harbour and the promenade say just how good it is. And of course, the service is to die for. There's the Rose Pub there, all been refurbished, by the way, and it's back open just in time for the season. This is the Bottle Bank Pub on the right-hand side. And now we're coming to the very top of the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade. Let's let these guys go, because they're waiting there very patiently indeed. Are we going to get a thank you? No. There you go. Oh, we got a final thank you. Thank you very much. That's the man with the blue t-shirt, you see. Got a bit of sense. You understood. There's a man all dressed in blue that's been courteous to them. There's Pinguino's Cafe, and we're going to take a left here and work our way up towards Bar Street. Most of the improvements, by the way, are finished, if you're curious. There's one or two little bits of paving to do, but see, the only where it is flares. There's one of their PR guys leading the way, shall we say. So this is the front entrance to the Dionysus Central Hotel on the right hand side. We've got the Mandra Taverna on the left, not quite in the full season yet, so it only opens up on the weekends. You've got Flintstones Bar, which of course is the Yabba Dabba Dabba Doing Bar. If you want a cocktail or two, that's where you go. They're doing pretty well, there's no doubt about that. You've got the Delegate Indian restaurant on the right hand side, and you've got the Demokritos restaurant. That's where they have live folkloric dancing every single night, and they're dancing away like crazy as we speak. Right in front of us, look at that, that's the Alconi Taverna. Could be one of the best eating establishments in downtown Paphos. So if you're looking for a great meal just before you get onto Bar Street, which is this now, by the way. See, there's quite a few people around, but I wouldn't call it busy. Not just yet. There's the Red Lion Pub on the right hand side, and they're pretty busy, there's no doubt about it. It's still quite early, you see, for the people to come out, isn't it? Flair's Bar, Sammy Breyer's favourite bar, that's not doing too bad either. And often you've got to be very careful, because people just randomly wander out into the middle of the road, as you may have noticed. But there we go, fun and games on the little channel known as Marika and me. There's Mr. V. Do you recognise Mr. V? There he is. He's dragging these people in and he's got a hat on his head. Is he going to give us a wave? There he is, Mr. V, live on camera. Yasu Gumbaru, there we are. So he's hanging out outside the Flares bar. This is the Dracumal takeaway, by the way. This guy is trying to find his way to, well, his underpants by the looks of it. He's giving us a wave and a thumbs up. I think he's had one or two drinks too many, perhaps, but he was smiling through the side window. So, fun and games on Bar Street in downtown Kato Paphos. Now, this is the part that's that little bit, what should we call it, not quite so suburbious, but slowly but surely, by the way, it is getting bought up and processes are in place and plans and licenses and all those kind of things. And slowly, over the next few years, Bar Street hopefully will get back to its former glory. And there's a lot of people who know that. Lady Maggie, she remembers it in its heyday. So does Dame Anne, by the way, because of course they've been coming to Paphos for a long, long time indeed. They obviously started off very, very young in their lives, a bit like our girl, Lady Sally. And of course, she's coming to Paphos in September, and she's bringing the man of her dreams. Of course, that's Matt Dyers. And hopefully, he's going to be a good boy, by the way. Keg and Barrel there, Memories Bar, T&J's Fish and Chips right in front of us. And if we go this way, I think we'll go to the left, shall we? Yeah, we'll go to the left. And of course, if he's a good boy, he's going to pop into Maris Diamonds and buy a big, big diamond for our girl, Lady Sally. There's the brand new Lodge, South African themed restaurant. We went there with Sir Arnaldo and Lady Sylvie a few months back, and I tell you what, not only did we chew the fat and put the world to right, we really had a spectacality of a meal indeed. That was the Anemi Hotel on the left hand side. That's their brand new front end entrance, and that's a great, great hotel indeed. Of course, we stormed it once or twice, and very, very soon the Lord Baron of the Cigar, yeah, Baron von Cigar, that's our Lord Martin, and of course his girl, greatest accountant in the world, that's our Lady Victoria. They'll be booking into there in September, so you never know, we might be waiting under their bed, especially for them. In this area, this now, I suppose you call it Kato Paphos still, lots of new apartment complexes going up, and of course lots of older apartment complexes and villas and those kind of places where people get to hang out and of course stay for the duration of their week or their 2 weeks or perhaps a little bit longer. And of course this area is only around about 5 minutes walk to the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area, so not a bad place to hang out, shall we say, especially if you don't want to hire a car or bother with getting on the buses. But there's one or two potholes around, as you may have noticed, see, so you've got to be careful. Anyway, we're going to go a bit further and we're going to take a left and go down towards, well, back into deep downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to go past Lofty's Bar and Mikey's Bar and the Meeting Pub and the Friends Bar, and then we're going to go around the big church and come past the Buzz Pub and then the Grazie restaurant. So don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, hit that like, click that, subscribe, and please don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit of madness on the channel known as Marika and me, as Mr. Paul takes you on his travels. For those of you who've missed the odd video too, Receive your booth, that's Marika. She's in downtown Tbilisi for the next 3 weeks or so, but she'll be coming back. There you go, Lofty's Bar. Pretty busy, yeah, it's pretty busy. Live entertainment in there most nights of the week, and of course karaoke on a Wednesday and a Sunday. There's Charlie's Meeting Pub, and it looks like they're winding down for the night. Again, live entertainment. The Apagor restaurant, they're still pretty busy, by the way. And of course, this is the Friends Bar, not doing too bad. Yep, they're doing right. They have live entertainment and karaoke on a Wednesday, if I'm right. And this is the Baywatch Sports Bar on the right. And to be honest, they're pretty busy. A lot of people in there watching football. So, if you take a left, you go back up Bar Street. So we're going to keep going straight and take you past the Jayanta, I think that's how you pronounce it, Indian restaurant, believed to be one of the best restaurants in downtown Kato Paphos. Now, please don't forget to hit that like and click that subscribe, and perhaps if you want to keep the channel afloat, go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, because of course that's where you could gift us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill. And of course, keep the channel afloat and keep us popping benzene in the tank, and of course that allows us to keep driving around and making videos, especially for you. That's the Buzz Pub on the right hand side, and this is the Grazie restaurant, which is closing. Yeah, it's winding down. there's no doubt about that. And then next door to that is possibly one of the greatest Indian restaurants in the world. It's the Shahi street food Indian restaurant, and according to two people in downtown Bolton, that is our Sir Andy and his blonde beauty. Of course, that's our girl, the Lady Sarah. She said, and he said, it was a meal to die for. So, if you're looking for some spectacality of Indian food, perhaps pop into the Shahi Indian restaurant just down the road from the Sofiana Hotel and Spa, one of the favourite hotels of some of our superstar members who are coming back to Paphos very, very soon indeed. Big shout out to our girl Lady Ali, and of course Lord Neil and the two dads, Lord Mike and of course Sir Brian. Don't worry, Sir Brian, you've got a birthday coming soon, so I've got a feeling that you might be escalated in the ranks, and you might even get a title higher than a lord just for a laugh. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, you know what you do. Hit the like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to keep coming back for the complete and utter lunacy on the little channel known as Marika and me. Drop it in the comments. Do you like the daytime drives? Do you like the afternoon drives? Do you like the early evening drives? Or do you like the night drives? Because whatever you want, that will be coming very, very soon indeed, especially for you. You drop in the comments, Sir Daniel. You drop it in the comments, Sir Ronaldo. And guess what? I got a feeling that our new superstar on the Breakfast Club, yeah, that's our Lord Jake, he's going to drop it in the comments as well. We're coming out by the Paphos Mall, King's Avenue Mall, to give it its full title. Or is he going to take a right and head up towards the Old Town? And Mr. Paul is going home and going to bed. I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed. Of course, that is tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hopefully there's no boys in blue and girls in blue somewhere on this road going to do one of those spotty checky things. So wish us luck.